Outrage from R. Kelly's legal team tonight after the puzzling release of new music. The album, called I Admit It, appeared on streaming services today, appearing to include a copyright for Sony. Well, Sony says the album is completely unofficial, calling it a bootleg R. Kelly album. And an attorney, Steve Greenberg, tells Fox 32 someone stole Kelly's music and released it illegally, and he says the feds should launch an investigation. Spotify, Apple Music, and Tidal all took the album down after a few hours. The singer is serving time in federal prison for sex crimes.
What?
ACP, did you see this?
Look, if it ain't official Dana J, Levi for Kelly, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it. Just take the talk.
Listen, bro, the card, look, bro, the man dealt with R. Kelly in my living room, bro. The man dealt with R. Kelly in my kitchen. We dealt with Don Russell in my kitchen, bro.
And charging them with $700 from a pop, he would get you a photo out. They've been using Rob for fucking longer. All this shit about somebody. I'm putting all his music out and making that public. I'm telling you this right now. I'm putting his music, his videos, for paying people. We need more. We need for profit. We need money for them to go for the real defense. We have witnesses high and powerful. With them law firms that are ready to take Rob's case. We know what they're going to cost, and we have to raise money from him. The platform that I'm putting them out on, it will show how much money is coming in, and it will show the money being donated to this firm to represent his case. And it has to be done strategically. Now, Keith is a trooper. We grew up with Keith. And Keith he would want to see me and my brothers unite. He would want to see us unite. But see, I'm starting to get some flaky things about that. You know, because I immediately went to Keith and asked him, man, did you know that a dude got Robert's, his master's? Do you know that? No, I didn't know nothing like that. I'm like, you need to let Rob know, man. You need to let him know. Because you know doggone well Rob ain't gave that dude no permission to take his intellectual properties out of here. And then you only be all secretive about where it's at and all this and stuff. No.
I want to say that Dawn said that, you know, they took the stuff together, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, I would have to think that Keith was talking about something else of his taking, because he told me he had no idea that Don had took some
oh, you know what Dawn said? Dawn said he got some stuff too. That's what Dawn said. Keith got some stuff too.
Yeah, he did it. It's like, you know, come on out. They called us.
Right.
Put your hands up. They called us. You got caught. Now you telling everybody, come out. They got us. You know, one of them. That's what I look at that as, man.
Right.
I don't don't know what's up with Don. I'm gonna call Don, yo. I got Don personal number. I'm gonna call him. Oh, Triana, however you pronounce it. No, I didn't tag you. I tagged my decorators, but I did tell everybody I want to thank my entire team. There's too many names to name everybody, but I tag because they deserve that credit. You get credit when credit is due, and they deserve that credit.
It's strange how I watch people get on these platforms for years, acting as though the government just pulled up all of these charges out of their ass instead of realizing, some of these charges are surrounded around some of the actions that other people have gotten on these platforms admitting to. And the more you would bring this information to these platforms to give people insight as to what's going on, the more it became apparent people don't want you to know exactly what they've done behind the scenes that have trickled over into this case. Like, for example, the New York trial. Now you have one of the accusers saying that individuals tried to intimidate them. Then you have that individual coming on these platforms telling you they did this on R. Kelly's behalf. And everybody's acting crazy, wondering why his defense starts to separate all of the weird things other people are doing from R. Kelly. What's strange is, on one end, you got people complaining about everything that these attorneys do, and then on the next, you have those who are scorned because they won't do what they want them to do. Like, for example, if they felt it necessary to separate specific actions that Don Russell admitted to, for example, who is it for any YouTuber to come on these platforms and try to make that person a fraud? Now, clearly, so many people got caught up in their personal dilemmas between all the shit they were involved in behind the scenes. And it's not my place to speak on because I frankly don't give a damn. But when I saw all this start to trickle into this man's defense and people follow in line behind the most janky motherfucking person I've seen on these platforms and ignore everything that I've put out here showing you, clearly, he was in cahoots with certain individuals. Clearly, things went left, and clearly, he got himself involved too deep.
Y'all could never do nothing as men while that man was there because he treated y'all like shit. Let's talk about how many of y'all he owed money to right now that he played with y'all till he all the way till he went to prison. Because I do remember, Dawn, you crying on Christmas when he got that bonus money, and you was talking about how you was getting ready to leave him. You, fuck this, you ready to tell it all, and this and that, and because he wouldn't pay you because he went and took his, what he called himself, called it the family. He took the family shopping for Christmas and ain't pay you your money. You was sitting there broke as a joke, sitting there crying about a man that didn't pay your money, and you ain't had a heart to say nothing. And then when he paid you, you was like a little girl to the companion. You was on the phone with, oh, he got my money, everything good. I can go do this now like a kid. Dude, you don't want to play with me, bro. They facts. They in emails, they in text messages. You tell me how you want it to be posted. And this ain't none of that fake shit that they run around the internet.
Bitch, you think it's small. We need to be thinking big. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch.
To see this in future testimony, but Azrael knows where everything is. When I say the tape, she knows who's who. She knows where the bank accounts are, where the money is. She knows who's using who. Not seen what we've been trying to show you, that you've been brainwashed. But once she watched that documentary and she read the emails that I sent over to her, that he was sending to Joycelyn, telling Joycelyn the same things that he told her, hiding other tapes for Azrael, just like London on the Track's mom was doing. Cheryl, I forgot her last name, Cheryl Mack or whatever. And so I'm trying to tell you without telling you too much, because like I said, this is a federal case, and I've even helped out the feds with all the information that I've been given. So I was working with the Department, was it the Department of State? Homeland Security, one of them damn please. Homeland Security, my lawyers were to hand them over everything that we had received.
Now I'll conclude this video with this. I'm pretty sure those who are still following Jennifer Bone Jean's paper trail are fully aware there's so much more that is going to be exposed in due time. So when a lot of people want to continue to talk about irrelevant points and throw blame here and there, let's continue to remind ourselves, as I have displayed in this video, everybody should have been aware that Donnell Russell was under investigation, and it became very clear that he felt some type of way that a lot of more people weren't being indicted as he was. But at the end of the day, it don't change the fact that he got on these platforms and openly admitted to certain things. And as a supporter of Robert Kelly, I clearly told you my intent, and it was in line with the defense, and that was 6 degrees of separation. Therefore, anything that came from Donnell Russell was shut down on this platform. Anybody that had a problem with it, that's their problem. You dig?